Quinn Gillespie, and with me is the famous Jack Quinn. We're here to talk about what happened last night in this historic election. Jack, give us your analysis of what happened.
Well, first of all, we took a shellacking.
Wasn't pretty.
It was not pretty, and it's there's frankly no way to put lipstick on the pig that this election was. But look, you have to start with an understanding that history tells us that when a new president comes in, 2 years later in the congressional elections, the president's going to get a report card.
Right.
And the report card is generally bad.
Right.
Okay? People are disappointed. People are not excited about the progress that's been made. But the people who pay the price are the members of the president's party in the House of Representatives. That happened yesterday, but it happened to us fairly well. Right. I mean, we lost, I don't know, 60-plus seats, and that was really, really quite significant. Now, why did it happen? I'll tell you what I think.
Right.
I think the administration and the congressional leadership on the Democratic side came in and took their eye off the ball. They came in thinking that they had a mandate to do things like cap and trade and healthcare reform, and I don't think people opposed that. But I think in the meantime, people were losing their jobs.
Right.
Their homes were being foreclosed on. The economy was totally in the crapper, and it seemed as though Washington was obsessed with issues that had nothing to do what was affecting their lives. And I think that people just felt like Washington was totally out of touch, didn't get their problems, and the Democrats paid the price.
I agree with all of that. I think that the Democrats took their eye off the ball, which is, from my perspective, I've been saying this for a long time, it's about jobs, especially with their base, especially with the middle-class voters who've lost and were really hurting out in the suburbs. Obama did very well with those guys, those voters in the last election. He lost them completely in this election. I do think that health care, for a lot of the Republicans, they got really geared up. They did not like the health care bill. They did not like the process. They don't like the higher insurance premiums. And for them, that was a big loser. Cap and trade, the fact that Pelosi did cap and trade before the health care vote made those Democrats who voted for health care even more vulnerable. Mm-hmm. And if you look at the analysis, they really got shellacked.